from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of this fire, was not aware of this nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to find. And if I work tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I'm
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good day, race fans, and I tell you, welcome tonight. We got the Texaco Cut Stone Series presented by HLRL ARCA, and I tell you, well, before we get started here, let's show off something as we're getting gridded up here tonight. Check these guys out. Time to go racing.
HLRL iRacing Series presented by Texaco Cut Stone.
Alright folks, we're back here. We're getting set to line these guys up here tonight. Gonna be a good one here. Lucas Oil Short Track Racing. Who's ready? These guys set. Ready to rumble on this one here. Well, we got Jackson out front with Matt Lovett right there, side of him. Scott Zeller and Brody Garner. Getting set to go here. Green flag. Short track racing with these ARCA cars. Texaco Cut Stone here tonight. Be a real good one. Pace trucks in. Going racing. Green flag flies. We're at it. Here we go. They head off into the turn. They're going to be side by side for the moment. As you can already see them heading out. Jackson's right there out front. Matt's right behind him. Good battle going on for about third and fourth. Now, this is short track racing. You can get up there beat and bang, but it's going to be really slick with these machines. Corey Blevins right there along with it. The battle's on, though, for fourth and fifth. They'll go door to door along with it. Scott Zeller. For the moment right there. Beating and banging a little bit. Hang on to it. The 28 machine. Scott has to fall back in line. He puts Corey right there on his back deck lid. Good run. How y'all doing out there? It's got to be very smooth here because this track will jump out and, well, it'll bite you real quick. Short track. Oh, car round already. Oh, that's Jackson. Oh, are you kidding me? The leader of the race loses it out of the turn and almost takes out the field. Oh, he does get clobbered. I don't know who else that was who just got destroyed. Oh, Caleb. I think it was Caleb. Let's watch. It wasn't Caleb who got hit. I think it was Zach who's the one that got hit, but we'll watch again. Oh, Caleb did get nailed, though. Problem tonight here. Chris Dawson. No, that wasn't him. Might have been Bucky. I want to find out who that car was that just slammed him hard. Caleb, unfortunately, into that one. Oh, hard lick here tonight. Just like that, cars get out from under you. Nowhere to go. Our leader crashing early. Big change tonight, though. Guess what? No fast fixes. So once you wreck, you're one and done. And I'm still trying to see who that was that destroyed the front end of their car. If we see it. No Caleb boy, he got involved and he's right in front of him. Might have been old I think it was Carl. Just hate it for old Caleb right there. Very good car. See what happened here again. Contact right there. Oh, it was Grayson. Trexler. Let's go back and let's ride with side and see what he sees here. Boom! Next thing you know, now you don't see anything. Destroyed the whole front end of that car. All right. Caution out. We got to see many angles of that one. What's up, Andrew? Major issues with the computer. Well, hey, happens to the best of us, Baker. All right. Under caution, unfortunately, that was a lick and a half. Tearing up cars, everything, man. Everything getting tore up. Wow. Alright, here we go. See what we got. Guys are getting it straightened out here a little bit, I think. Line them back up here. Like I said, this placement is very tricky. Got to be on your P's and Q's a little bit. Mindful of it. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Back racing. Matt Lovett out front. All of a sudden, he got around that leader out of the race here tonight. Green flag flies. We're back at it. Brody gets a good jump on him. Matt still out there. Battles on back here about 5th, 6th place spot. Alan Kudman right there in 5th. Scott Zeller in the 4th. Corey Blevins up into the 6th place spot. Everybody kind of single file right now. Caleb's going to try to get out there at least points. Got to have those points here. Good battle in the back here, though. Going on around about the 15th, 16th place spot. You know, with no fast fix. What's up, Terry? What track? Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil's much. Oh, got the car off. And you can already tell. Very dicey. Very, very dicey. Very slick. Bucky right there. He's hanging on to the 13th place spot. Dylan Turner. Matt Lovett's right there in 1st. Brody right behind him. At that Coke machine. You can see him come off the turn. You can already see those cars kind of get a little wiggly. Oh, Bucky's off the track. He's in the grass mowing. Get back up there, Bucky. Good save, by the way. I know it. Bucky said he don't know how his night was going to go. He sent me a message early on. He goes, I don't know how this one's going to turn out. This one might be okay. Who knows? Zach Hanna. Off the pace a little bit. Like he got a little piece of that action earlier. That mellow yellow is not looking too mellow right now. And Caleb is back out. He's got a new car. I thought they didn't have a fast fix. Maybe they do. Well, no, they don't. But Kayla got that car fixed up a little bit, so not too bad. Might have a good enough machine to run this one here tonight. Back up front, Matt Lovett. Out front, Brody right there in 2nd. Curtis hanging on to the 4th place spot. You got Scott Zeller up in the 4th. Allen, he's hanging on to 5th. Corey Blevins is 6th. Will Richard, 7th. Carl Fast. Bost. And 8, Austin Bloom 9th, and Toby at that top 10 running pretty good. There's Jackson. Let's see what he's looking like. Jackson right now hanging on to the 12th place spot. Good run. He'll go door to door here with the 33 machine of Andrew. Is he going to be able to make that pass? He slides up underneath him for the moment. Not going to be, well, he's going to make it. Awesome move there, old Jackson. Good slide. Good pass. Patience. Going to pay off here. As Matt is walking away over Brody. Short track racing here at Lucas Oil. It's a very, very, very... Well, the 33 machine there, you can see Andrew's having all kinds of issues holding on to that machine. Not what you want to see here. All right. And out front, so far, Matt, love it. Loving it so far there. The 103 machine of Dylan Turner. Behind him, Andrew Segal. Hope it's Segal. Hope I said that right. Cody Coons. Right there in the 82 machine. Ryan Potter. 15th. Bucky Burke hanging on there to the 16th spot. Corey Dahl, 17th. Zach Hanna. Still racing hard in the 18th. Caleb, along with him. Still up front, man. Matt and Brody. Curtis. Curtis, third. Scott Zeller's in fourth. Alan Kudman up into fifth. He's got his hands full with old Corey Blevins right there behind him. Corey's trying to chase him out here. He's going to cockpit here and ride with him. Him wheeling this machine around. Gotta be really, really light on the throttle. And you can see that car, man. It'll get very, very tight and can get snapped loose on you really quickly. Right, Corey, man, trying to wheel that machine around. He's going to see if he can't take that 24 on the inside of Allen. For a short moment, anyways. I love this one. Right there behind him. There's old Wheel. He's got a good ride going. So far up to 7th. Carl back there behind him in 8th. I'll tell you what, you watched the Talladega race last time these guys were around. That was an exciting race. Those guys put on a show. I had to give them credit for that. I mean, it was a blistering show. You see old Carl right there doing everything he can to 8th place. Austin Bloom behind him. Good throwback machine he's got there in 9th. And old Toby. And old Toby, man, hanging on to 10. Jackson trying to run him down. And he got caught a little bit up in the wreck last time, but that Coke machine looking good back in 11th. Like we got pit stops happening, but you got another Coke and Smile man out there. Matt Lovett. He's loving what he's seeing. Clean air, out front, running good. Tell you, our leader, hard Jackson, early in the wall. Just looped it, coming out of the turn. Done. And you got Matt Lovett right there. Looking good. Brody. Curtis. Alan Kudman. Corey Blevins. Whole battle going on back here, though, between Will and Scott. They're going to go side by side. Let's see if any beating and banging is going to happen. That's a 7-0 Wheel. Wheel's on the inside, going to go door to door with him. And they do make contact right there, a little bit coming off the turn. Oh! He's taking a Yoda Chevy out there. Well, if y'all see the announcement, iRacing's bringing the F-150 to the Gander Truck Series. That's awesome. So to complete the trifecta, they'll have the Chevy, Toyota, and the Fords all out there on iRacing like that. Nice. Right now, Will's trying everything he can. He's running the tire tracks at 28 there. Scott, good battle going on here about 7th and 8th. 6th and 7th, excuse me. It's been a good series here for the Texaco Cut Stone ARCA series. These guys, man, have put on a fantastic show. We only have a couple more races after this one. Crown us a champ. A Wheel right there. Carl looking at a second. Scott still hanging on there to 6th. Back here to Austin, because Austin now's got his hands full. It'll be him and Carl battling it out. That's for 8th and 9th. You got 6th and 7th battling, and 8th and 9th, man, they got a good tussle going on. It's a good throwback Wrangler machine. It's actually a throwback to one of Dale Earnhardt's cars. Way back in the day, I believe. Old school. 12 there, Carl. Boss. Uh-oh. Battle for the lead up front. Matt got caught up behind a lap car. And Brody's going to take advantage of it there, Bucky. And Matt's all over the track. And the 77 of Curtis is going to come into the mix. Tire wear. I think that was. Well, Matt had a huge lead there for a moment. And now Brody's going to see what he can do around the lap traffic. As here's where short track racing can be kind of treacherous. You got to look. Well, they're having their hands full getting around Bucky. Remember, he's probably on the little newer tires. That's going to make the battle for the lead here that much better. Got to remember, when short track, once you get a hold of lap traffic, danger lurks around every corner. And look at that. Bucky, man, is holding his own. Well, Brody right there. Yellow flag out. Corey Blevins. Let's see what happened. Oh, Corey. Him and a lap car got together, it looks like. Oh, no, him and Allen got together. Up in the wall. Wow. Well, that's just what happens when you get, catch up to lap traffic. Next thing you know, boom shakalaka. Okay, the caution here. Everybody's going to come on pit road. 4 tires, fuel, I believe. Leaders up front here, taking it out. Wham bama. How y'all doing out there tonight? Let me know who you rooting for, who you pulling for, and maybe who you not pulling for. Don't be mean though. Be nice. You say, hey, look, I'm not pulling for that guy. Glad he wrecked, but gotta be nice about it and say he wrecked with class. How's that? He made the wreck look good. Yeah, wreck with dignity. There you go. All right, Brody's out front. Curtis sitting in second. Matt Lovett, he's back in third. I think his tires wore out on him. That's why he fell back into third place. So. Okay. Y'all didn't fall asleep on me out there, did you? A lot of other great racing going on tonight. I know that. Here we go. Got Terry Castle out there. What's up, Terry? Andrew's like, man, what kind of PC issues you having there, Andrew? Maybe we can figure it out for you as we're getting set to go back green. Brody's the man out front. Texicon, Cutstone, ARCA Series. In real life, these are the ARCA cars. Here on iRacing, they call them the K&N car. They technically are the ARCA cars. Big change for the night. No fast fixes here. That's a huge difference. Normally they have a fast fix. A little bit of rule change for them, for these guys. They might not be used to that. All right, Brody. Been a good week, man, of racing. I tell you, we kicked it off Sunday with the Indy 500. Had some dirt racing last night. Tonight we're having some good ARCA racing here, short track wise. Here we go. Pace trucks in. Brody and company up front, about to drop the hammer on it. Green flag flies. Brody out front. He says, I am gone. That's going to leave Matt and Curtis back there. They're going to go single file, nose to tail. Behind them, cluster of machines. You've got right there Carl, Will, and Dylan. And they're wrecking Bucky Burt around. Oh, it is a huge crash in the back. Let's see what happened here. What happened? It started on Bucky's end. Then you got Cody and Kayla. Oh, no, it started with the 52, and Bucky just was involved. And from that point on, everybody was involved. Actually, it started with Caleb. What happened? Caleb was up front here. Well, I think it happened with old Cody up here. Cody Coon Company. He was in front. No, the 52. Who is that? Toby. Oh, no, Toby. Around. See what happened. Toby's in a wall there. And he bounced off the wall, and the next thing you know, the car just got out from under him. And from that point on, boom, bam. Well, you just seen cars everywhere. And it just closed the field up. Hard lick. Hard crash, too. They keep this up, we're going to have nobody left. K-mode, accept, not handler error. Oh, okay, sound like a Windows thing there. Could be memory related. You ain't got anything overclocked, do you? As long as you ain't got nothing overclocked, should be alright. Alright, I tell you, oh, just short track, hard hitting. Place is unforgiving. Just never know. Well, out front in this one, Brody, Curtis, Matt, Scott, Carl. Get set here to go back green. No overclock. Could be a driver issue too, who knows? Alright, Brody's right there along with Curtis and Matt and Scott and Carl. It's set to go back green here. Set out front. Pace trucks there. There's a good one here. Texacon, Cutstone, ARCA Series, Lucas Oil Speedway. Not having fun, Caleb. Yeah, hit and miss out there, ain't it, Caleb? Tough night. One of these short track racing deals. Might be motherboard. Yeah, it could be. Hard telling. Look up the error. I'm not sure. I haven't had that in a while. So, Caleb, yeah, you're right. It just not a night man you're liking so far. Short tracking it. All right, Toby. Company out front. Well, Brody's out front. Pace trucks in. Get set to go back green. Brody, Curtis, the company up there. Matt's right behind them. Going green. Out of turn 4. Bring it around. Green flag, and I tell you, Brody wastes no time. Every time he just gets a good jump out front. Don't want to spin them tires. Don't want to get in the wall early. Curtis goes high. Brody's up front there. Matt's trying to hit it down low. Look at this. Oh, too wide down the inside. Carl, hold on to it. He got it. Allen's going to push back the number 8 machine back to 9th. He stuck down low a little bit. Here comes Corey Blevins up high. And Corey's still there. thought they didn't have fast fix. Well, yeah, I think they're all right. That number 54 machine, remember, he's a lap down, so it's Grayson. Single file, everybody, but don't mean anything. They still jump up there and get anything going. My dog agrees. But, hey, button. What you doing, button? He's loving the racing so far, too. Brody out front, but he's got company on his back bumper, Curtis. All right, Brody's still holding on to the top spot. He's got his Adidas. He better run. Better have some good shoes on in that thing. Trying to hit the pace car soon. Might as well hit everything. Hey, try. Caleb, I tell you, might as well. Oh, no. Curtis slipped a little bit. That's going to let Matt Lovett go in there. He loved that move. Got Zeller behind him. That 28 machine. Right on his back deck lid. And don't want to slide up the track on him. Very easily to get tight going in that turn. Next thing you know, you'll be up there in their trunk. Don't know what happened. Messing with the fuel cell. Brody's still out front now. He's got company. Matt is charging. Right behind him. Good battle for the lead right now. Brody out front. Matt's right in second. See Matt right there. Right on his back bumper. Try along with him here. See what he sees. To the front view. Stay off that wall though. See that car just ever so slightly pushes up the track. That's just one of these things. And you still got the turn. Whoa, Brody had to hang on to that thing like a wild bull up there. Went sideways on him. And Matt's taking some of the air off the back end or making Brody nervous one. Good closing in battle here. Curtis is back there hanging out in third. This is a battle for the lead though. Brody's trying to hang on to it. The car's being evil. And Matt behind him. Curtis there, Scott. Oh, we got a good battle back here with old Carl and Austin. Dylan, and then you also got Turner. Corey Blevins. You got Dylan right there along with him. Austin behind him. Corey's going to look like he's going to try to take that spot on the inside. That's not going to happen yet. Remember Corey, he spun earlier in the race. Oh, and almost spun there. Alright, that's a cluster right there. Let's go back up here and see. Well, Matt has lost ground to our leader. So he must have slipped up a little bit. So we'll go back to these 3-car battle back here. A good little run for about 7th, 8th, and 9th. As Corey's trying everything he can to get around him. Not going to happen. As we're getting close to about halfway in this one. What happens on the short tracks? You go by quick, real quick. Corey hanging on to that spot. Corey's loving that move right there. It's a good little shot right here. I like this one. Right along with him. Oh, he's right there on the inside of him. You gonna be able to take that move? Almost contact. Boy, that was close. He's riding with Corey. But he does have the inside, and that car just wants to slide up the track ever so slightly. Carl right there hanging on to it, though. Up high. And is he gonna get it? Well, no. He got it so far. Brody out front leading this one. Matt right there behind him. Let's go back here though because Carl and Cody are still battling and Allen right there with them. And it looks like Corey, he finally made the pass. That's going to let Allen see if he can't slip up in there. Get it done. That was the helmet cam. That's what I called that cam. You like that? Let me know if y'all like that helmet cam. That was pretty neat. It bounces around a little bit. Allen hanging on to the 9th place spot. Jackson has moved it back up. Remember, he was leading earlier and lost it coming out of the turn, hit the wall. He's back in 10th, though, so he's moved back up. Wheel outside the top 10 looking in there. He's back in 11th, and Bucky's had an up and down night. He's almost 3 wide back there with Andrew. Looks like Toby, Caleb's still out there racing. That car's hit everything on the track. Let's go back. Let's go back on board here with old, actually would be Toby. Or excuse me, Bucky. See what he sees right now. Just trying to hang on to that machine. See that thing come out of turn. It's all kind of sideways on him. Zachary a lap down behind him. Uh-oh, Corey Dawson around. Yellow flag it. See what happened to Corey. Car's got a bashed up hood. Just looped it coming out of the turn. And from there, boom, right in the wall. All right, pit stops. More 4 tires and fuel. What y'all think about some good racing here? Good one so far. It's typical short track racing here. It looks like Allen's going to beat him all. No, he hasn't made a pass, so it looks like still Brody. Going to meet a man there. Matt's going to come off in 2nd. Curtis there in 5th. Allen and Will are going to make their pit stops now. Okay. Been interesting so far here on the short track of Lucas Oil. Kind of anybody's race here. Looks like gonna get some waiver rounds. Guys gonna take the waiver rounds here. Coming up on the almost a halfway point. Loving it. Here for the Texaco Cutstone. Appreciate those guys coming on board here. Check them out there. Oh, Texaco Cutstone. They're doing engravery, all kinds of stuff. Check them out on Facebook. I appreciate them being a title sponsor here for the Highland Racing League. ARCA Series. Toby and all the guys been good. Been interesting with these short tracks. Now, Talladega was the only big track. Most of these guys have been on short tracks. It's kind of, you've got a lot of power in these cars. Don't really have a lot of downforce on them. And that kind of makes for some uneasy driving, to say the least. Caleb can contest to that. He said he's hit everything out there but the hot dog cart and the pace car. It's kind of just a pace truck. And if you could hit the pace truck, I don't think he'd want to. It's good that you can just kind of drive through it, because if you hit that thing, you'd end up tearing up your car. My wife asked, did he hit the hot dog truck? I said, no, he didn't hit the hot dog truck. But if he did, throw us one up here while you had it. So I'm just saying. Pace truck's in. We're going back racing. Brody and Matt up front. Getting set to go back green. Lucas Oil style. Green flag. Boy, Brody has gotten jumps out front the whole entire time. That's going to leave. Curtis been blinking a little bit there. Watch it in that pack. You got Scott right there behind him, man. Uh-oh, crashing. Andrew and company back here. See what happened here. Andrew Seagal. And not sure. Oh, Bucky going around. Next thing you know, boom, another car there. Let's see what happened to Bucky here. Ouch. Oh, we just got in contact with a 52. Sent him around. Ouch. And the 89 machine of Ryan Porter. Nowhere to go. Oh, bad night, boy. Bucky's just not having the night he wants. Some of these tracks can be treacherous. Just don't know. Just don't know. Alright, getting set to go back green. Whew. Short track racing at its best here. Brody up front, Matt right there in second, Curtis hanging in the third, Scott the fourth, Dylan up in fifth. I don't know what else on this one. Brody's been able to jump out front every time that green flag's fly, though. Looking good, old Curtis right there. Let's see what he can do on this restart. He's been on top of it with Matt there. Look out, old Scott right there sitting in fourth place, though. Dylan. Good looking ride. I hope y'all enjoying it. Let me know how it looks and sounds out there to you. Brody sitting up in first, Matt there in second. Matt's got to figure out a way to get back up there to Brody. His restarts are killing him. Lights off on the pace truck. Halfway home. What's up, Terry? Green flag, we're back at it, and I tell you, Brody again gets another good jump. Been getting all night long. Battle's on for second. Curtis is trying. Here comes Scott right there on his back deck lid. If he can't, man, push the envelope a little bit. Oh, behind him, you got Austin Bloom and Jackson. Here comes Jackson again up to 7th. Remember Jackson earlier in the race? Tapped the wall, spun it around, he was leading. He knows how to get up front. He wants to get up front. That's another thing. You got old Corey Blevins right there. Old Dylan. Scott hanging on to it. Dylan. Oh, Corey, little wiggly. That's Blevins. Flipping and sliding. Oh! 28. Whoa, Scott right there. Good slide save job. And that's going to put 103 up of Dylan in the wall there. And Corey's going to think about 3 wide. That's just not going to work here. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work at this place. No. No. They're in the wall. Guys. Oh, somebody's got to give here. Oh. Whew. Still a little early to be trying to push the issue like that. Corey Blevins back in 6th. I want to wreck. They're dropping a hammer. And Jackson back up front. Remember earlier in the race, he was leading. Next thing you know, boom, he was round. On his own. Nobody hit him. Nobody done nothing. But this guy up front, Brody, he's had Matt in his rearview mirror most of the night. Got them Adidas shoes on, yellow's out. Not sure why. I think it's due to Corey Doss, but we'll just have to wait on that one. Well, this man right here is on the top spot. In the Brody show. They were getting racy in the back there, though. Let me know who your favorite guys are out there. Y'all, let me know in the chat. Appreciate everybody here tonight. OSR Network, YouTube, Facebook. Here tonight. Thank you, thank you. Alright. It's been a good one so far. What about you? Who you got? I'm not out of it now, Eric. I'm not out of it, man. Ah, come on now. No, it's not. It's an exciting race. I'm telling you. Really excited. I just don't know who's going to win it. I mean, it's short track racing up here. And, you know, I'm up here by myself, too, so. I'm not out of it, man. Come on now. Just here and there. Trying to get y'all excited, pumped up. Come on. Y'all got to get pumped up. You got Scott out front, Bucky there in 2nd, Andrew sitting in 3rd, Curtis in 4th, Brody in 5th. Now it's just going to be interesting because you got some new guys up front. And it's usually been the Brody show. Now, I don't know if those other cars are going to do waiver rounds. They might do some waiver rounds. What to see. Well, who's your favorite guy out there, Alan? Or Edward? Who you pulling for, Eric? Come on. I've seen it all. I mean, it's been a good race. Nope, they're not going to do waiver rounds. So let's go put Scott out front. Remember, Scott has had a fast machine. And Brody's been the man hanging on to it all night long. Bucky's been there in 2nd. Curtis up in the 3rd. Andrew 4th. Matt and Brody back in 5th, 6th. Lights off on the pace car. And getting set to go back at it again. Scott out front. Green flag flies. Here we go. Well, Bucky has all night long has had a bad one at 3 wide. Forget it. That's going to be a huge one. Alan Kudman is in it. Let's go back and watch. Ouchie. It actually went, I told 3 wide. It just got contact with the 55. Next thing you know, the 8's involved. Holy cow. Alan went way up on his back end there. Let's see that again, because that was just a wild hit he took. Yeah, spun some tires. Next thing you know, boom, around. And Alan nowhere to go, and then he just gets jacked up. That is not how you park a car. Not on the track anyways. Ouch. Ouch. Go Matt. All right, go Matt. Randy Lovett says, go Matt. Well, Matt right now, he didn't get caught up in that one. He's up in 4th. There you go. Good man to hear some of y'all out there now. Yay, woo. Man, it's been an exciting race. There's been a lot of good passing going on. It's just some short track racing. These guys are just really, it's a tough track. And if you know and I know, short track racing, you just got to be patient. Or you're going to hit the wall. You're going to hit the wall hard. All right. Get this show back on the road here. Scott Zeller's loving it, though. He's out front in the 28. Bucky. Now, Bucky's been caught up in a couple things here tonight. But he's still got the fenders on it, and the tires on it, and the motor's still in place. And the driver's hanging on. So, as long as he can do that, he might be able to stay. I think track position is king here. As you can already tell, Brody and Matt right there in 4th and 5th. Yeah. All right. Laid back, relaxing here on the short track race here tonight. Lucas Oil for the Texaco Cut Stone ARCA Series. Again, we just got to appreciate those guys. They came on board here for the series for them. HLRL. Appreciate Toby and all the gang out there. Looks like Brandy Lovett out there says, go Matt, go. All right. Number 14. Well, like I say, Matt, he's got to win this season. Up in 4th. Got a fast car tonight, but he's got to be careful on these restarts. Very easy to get into trouble on these restarts. I need to quit stepping on my dog down here. Every time I turn around, step on my dog. Get into trouble. Okay. Getting set. Lights off on that pace truck. Vroom, vroom. Curtis right there sitting in 3rd. Old Matt 4th. Brody in 5th. Scott out front with Bucky in 2nd. Corey's made it interesting back there too. They've been 3 wide. 2 wide. Beating and banging. Sliding all over the track. Who knows what's going to happen. Enjoyed it like I've enjoyed it. Been good so far. Get down to the closing laps here though too, man. Laps clicking off quick. We'll see what kind of restart Scott's going to get on the field. Pace truck's in. Going back green. Scott puts a hammer down. Bucky's right there with him. And Curtis, they're all going to go single file. Here comes Brody though. Almost a little contact. He's got his hands full with Matt on the outside. And he knows it. Wiggle in front there by Curtis. This is what Matt wants to see. He wants to see Brody get held up. Problem is, old Curtis might hold him up. Oh, but you saw on the inside there. Well, Brody, that thing got, again, wicked loose on him. He's going to slap the track. Now that's what Matt wants to see. Problem is now he's got Bucky right there. Battle for 2nd, 3rd, 3rd and 4th. Matt's going to have to try to get on that low line. He gets a run on the inside, or outside, excuse me. Not going to get it. Brody's going to take it. He slid that thing in there. Scott out front. Here it comes. This is a battle on for second place. Matt's right there, riding along with him. And Brody is still trying. Uh-oh, car around. Zach Hanna. We're still green. We're going to hang on with it here as Brody's going to try to run down Curtis. Corey Blevins, look at that. Up to 5th. Bucky back there. Still in the 6th place spot. Got Austin Jackson has moved up, and Allen and Dylan. Top 10. Everybody's kind of single file. Austin makes the move around Bucky. Take it up to 6th place. Whew. Good run so far as old Scott Zeller out front in this one. Can Curtis run him down? And Brody, right now you're already seeing what track position is. And you saw Curtis right there try to take it inside of him. Couldn't get it done. Brody still on the back deck lid. Corey's trying to work over Matt. It's a 3-car battle for the lead here. Who's it going to be out of these 3 machines? And who's the tail? Here comes Curtis to the inside. Is he going to be able to get it done? Cody Coons those around. They're still green. But right now it's still a good one. As Curtis is working over a leader, and that's going to let old Bucky Burt's around. Caution out. See what happened. Bucky right here. I don't know if he was just wrong place. Oh, he got tagged in the back. Run over. And then from that point on, it was chaos. So poor Bucky. Wrong place, wrong time. And they just kind of pushed him out of the way. All right. Are you enjoying the race so far there, Eric? Let me know, man. Back at it here. Getting down to the closing laps. Pit stops. Bucky right there. He kind of checked up a little bit. Next thing you know, whamma. They're caught in the back. It can happen. Very fast. Very quick. Just like that. Okay. All right. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Ain't me doing that often now. Let me get back to where I was here. Alright, we're back. Alright. Good one. So far. Cautions. Cautions breed cautions. That's the old saying. Remember that. Lap 102 here. Oh no. What to see? Look at that. Alan Kudman. Did he make a pit? Looks like Scott did a 2-tire stop also. I don't know if these cars are very, very tight. If they are, I mean, that's going to loosen it up quite a bit. Quite a bit. A lot to see. That's just really a loosening up game right there. I don't know. Good one so far, though. Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. And Alan Kudman's going to be the man up front. along with old Dylan Turner. Scott, 2 tire stop. I'm interested to see if that 2 tires is going to hang on. I don't know. That's just going to be interesting. Let me know what y'all think. I think 2 tire stop's going to hold on to it. I think that's a good call. 2 tires out here. We're about to see, though. Lights off on the pace truck. Drop off on pit road. Let us go to work here tonight. Allen's up there. Dylan. And pace truck's in. And set to go back green. And Allen's going to drop the hammer. Green flag flies. We're back at it. Kind of curious, like I say, to see. We're going to see when he head off into turn 1. Those 2 tires slip on him. Oh, you see him push up the track. I mean, he's definitely going to be a little bit looser than what he was. Maybe he likes a loose feeling style car. Matt's right there along with him. And Brody, those 2 guys have been together all night long. Look at Brody, and oh, he got tapped in the back, and then Brody's going to send him around. Caution out. Wow. And then from there, destroyed. So his 2 tires was working okay. Obviously, he couldn't get into the turn as good as those other guys. Matt got in the back of him. Got him a little bit sideways, and then from there, Brody caught him, and it turned him right on around. Ouch. Well, yeah, a little bit of yellow. Yeah, it's short track racing. These guys get out here beating and banging there. I'm gonna tell you, it's been treacherous on the track. That's the bad thing. These guys have just not, especially old Caleb out there. That poor guy, him and Bucky have pretty much just about hit everything. They're just gonna get out and throw their helmet and hope they win with that, or just run around the track. Because they've had bad nights, but what I'm seeing so far is if you hit a guy ever so slightly, just bump him. And normally we say on short track racing, bump and run. But it seems like you do it here. The cars are so on the edge. They're either very tight heading up the track or just, and then they snap loose. That slight bump sends them on around, no matter what you do. It's one of these treacherous style small tracks. And especially with this car too. This car is just a handful. I shouldn't have said nothing. Yeah. Hey. It happens. I usually sit up here and say stuff about what's going on the track. Next thing I know, boom. Done. Yeah, but this place is a little bit of a handful. It definitely is. You've got to, be on your P's and Q's, so to speak. Allen up front, though. Allen held on to it there, and you got Dylan. Now, one thing I have noticed, though, is Brody and Matt have not been able to get back up front. Obviously, the cautions have held them up, but they've not been able to charge back to the front, even though they've had fast cars. That tells me track position could come king here at the end. And I think that's what some of these guys are testing out. If I take 2 tires and get, several cars in front of me, those other guys behind me might not have enough laps to get up there. So we'll see. Lights off on the pace truck. On back green. Allen and Dylan up front with Curtis. Got Matt and Corey. Green flag's about to fly. Pace truck's in. Allen's going to come around. And Dylan, green flag flies back racing at Lucas. Let's see what now the 77, if Curtis has anything for him, because Matt's pinned behind the 103 of Dylan there. And that's, again, beating and banging up front there a little bit. Here comes old Brody. He's almost clipped Matt. Matt said forget about it and puts him into Brody. They're wrecking in the back there. That one's not what you wanted to see. Brody was up front here. They were side by side. He almost got in the back of Matt, and then it looks like the 103 maybe started to slide a little bit. That was the 103 machine there with Dylan. See it again. That's Dylan right there. Watch it one more time. I can't get an idea. They were up there just side by side. Now Brody's got some damage to the front of his car. It looks like the 103 got in the wall a little bit there. I know him and the 77 went side by side, scraped little fenders. You can see him already just sideways, and Matt nowhere to go. Got into Brody. And I don't know who in the back might have spun. Caution out. All right. Interesting. What's up, y'all? It's been interesting here tonight. Short tracking it. Curtis out front with Brody. Now Brody, like I said, he got some front end damage on that. But the car don't look like it's too bad. I mean, it's, remember, it's a short track, so a little bit of front end damage won't hurt him too bad. Matt fell back a little bit there. But yeah, the front end won't hurt him as long as it didn't hurt the motor. Look at old Corey right there. He has been just driving that thing. And Austin Bloom, another one up there in fourth. So it's been these guys all night. Well, the 103, man, if you'd see it, if we watched it from a different angle there, you'd see the 103 actually was sliding. Actually, I mean, if you really want to see it from another angle, we can show it. See, watch him. He was already sliding. Right here. He was losing that thing coming out of the turn. And then Matt just got into him right there. Yep, he got into the wall and nothing he could do. So kind of give you a replay there on that one. There's really nothing Matt could do. He just got right up there on the back. He helped him around. How's that? He helped him all the way. But that's just short track racing. Everything happens so quick. Somebody in front of you, you know, they check up just a little bit. You're right there on top of them. Nothing you can do. Just nothing you can do. All right. Set to go back here again. Pace truck's in. Back at it. Curtis. Brody. This is the best position Brody's had in a while. Let's see if that damage is going to hurt him. Remember, Curtis has been fast, though, holding him off. And Corey is another one there, along with Austin. Matt and Carl. Oh, Carl up there at the 6th. Zach Canna, man's been able to fight back, too, along with Toby. Right there with the 8. And caution out. What we got? Oh, yellow flag. Like Corey. Corey Doss. See what happened. It's on the restart here, watching the replay. Oh, car in front of him must have went around. Oh, Corey nowhere to go, and then he just slipped. Shroop. Right around. Andrew looks like the one in front of him. Yep, Andrew right there. Go back on Andrew, see what happened. He just got in the grass. I think the car just came out from under him. Lost the tires a little bit. 33 machine there for Andrew. Green flag flies. Yeah, it looks like our car's already wiggly in turn one. Yeah, he just threw it in there, and next thing you know, he's gone. Can't throw it in there that hard, and I don't know why. It just came back up the track. Caught a couple other ones. Boom. Ouch. What's up, Bobby, though? How you doing? It's definitely been interesting. Can Curtis pull this thing off tonight? The Texicon Cutstone ARCA Series. Or is Brody going to be able to find a way around him? I don't know. And you got Corey. You got Austin and Matt back there too. Jackson way back in 13th. He was up front early on, leading it. And spun it on his own. Let's hit the lights on the pace truck goes off. We'll get one more time around. And like I say, we'll give our good shout out to our sponsor here tonight, Texicon Cutstone. Nice. Alright. You're not gonna say anything else there, Con. You don't want to jinx it no more, huh? Don't blame me. Well, it's about to get interesting here. So we are definitely getting to the closing last. Got about 25 to go in this one. I always say, run what you brung. Business about to pick up. Curtis up front. Brody right there in second. Corey in third. Austin in fourth. And Carl up to fifth. Matt's back to sixth. Actually, excuse me, Matt's up to fifth. Just switched on me there. Pace truck's in. Going back green. If Curtis he usually gets a good leader here all night long. Has been the guy that gets a good jump out front. And he gets another one. Brody right there with him though. Let's see, and Brody gets a outstanding jump on the outside. And that's probably what he wants too, because that outside lane's been the place to be. And he's going to take the lead. Wow. And Corey Doss not having fun here tonight. Because now you've got, look at this, Austin Bloom up there. Corey Blevins right behind him. Matt Lovett. You got all these cars here, single file. Yellow's out. Like Bucky Burt, unfortunately. If he had help or the car off the track back there. Oh, looks like some beating and banging in front of him. Bucky might have had to check up. He was on the inside though. Colby was involved. Watching this replay here. Oh, he just lost it. And another car in front of them lost it too. It looks like Zach Jackson What in the world happened with them? Let's see what happened to them up there, because that was wild. Oh, the 51. 51 machine of Zach Hanna, and they just tore up a lot of cars. So yeah, you just saw a lot of cars get tore up right there. Ouch. All right. Who's going to be left in this one? Dangerous. Say the least. Danger every corner. Well, you got Brody out front now. He got around Curtis when he needed to. That's what he wanted. Wanted to get around him. Now's the time. Let's see. Who you got left in this one? Got Brody up front, Curtis there in second, Austin in third, Corey the fourth, Matt the fifth. Be 20 to go, well, less than 20 to go when we go back. All right. Line these things up, double file here. Setup just too loose. It is. It's loose. I can tell. Guys are slipping and sliding out here. Just combination of car and track. It's tough. I think about anything you put out here, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna double file them back up here again. Let's see if Curtis can do anything with Brody or Austin, Corey. Pace truck's in. Green flag. Brody gets a good jump. Behind him, we got Austin right there with Corey. They'll go door to door. I don't know if Curtis got anything, but Corey right there holding on, holding off Austin for the moment. Matt right behind him. Carl right there with it. That's on the inside of 3 there, Austin. Doesn't look like Curtis is going to have anything. Here comes Matt to the outside. Matt's got enough time to get up front. He's just going to start making his moves now. He's going to need some green flag runs to get it done, I think. Got Scott Zeller right there. The 28. He's going to look to the inside of Carl. And the 12. He might need old Curtis to get up there and mess up Brody just a little bit. He's going to find it hard, old Matt is, to get around Corey. Well, maybe not. Corey gets on the wall like that. Boom. Yellow flag's out. Grayson. Oh! The 8 machine. Well, Alan Kudman. Look what happened here. Yeah, coming out of the turn. It was beating and banging, and then, oh, the 8 just turned it right. Right into him. Oh. Yeah, you saw that one. They were just kind of side by side, scraping a little bit of paint. And the aid of Allen right there just kind of yanked the wheel. Watch him. Oh. Oh. Crazy. Racing around. Well, you can see it, short track racing heating up out here. Ah. Gotta love it. All right, Brody's going to be the man. Going to take over the top spot with Curtis there. See what happens. Corey behind him. Matt in fourth. Austin there in fifth. Whew. Let's see. Brody, even with that damage on the front, has been able to hang on to the lead over Curtis and Corey. And Matt and Austin right there, though. I don't know. Who y'all still pulling for out there? I think Brody's got the car, if he can stay out front. If Curtis gets right there, maybe on the inside or outside of it, it might be over. We'll just have to see. We are getting down here close to the 10-lap mark. Curtis outside. Brody with him. Corey there. Now Matt was running up on Corey. He almost was going to make that pass, and he did not need this caution. That's definitely going to hurt him. He needs this thing to run green at least. He'd love to see it run green the rest of the way because I think he has a fast enough machine to get up there. He'd like to see, Curtis and Brody get up there and battle, and then, have old Corey make another slip up like he did and make it around him. His time is running out, and these cautions definitely are not helping him. He just does not get the start he wants. Does have the outside this time. Pace truck's in. Green flag flies. Back racing. Matt gets a good start that time. He is going to be on the outside of him. He's going to have to maintain that outside lane and try to clear Corey as fast as he can if he wants to have any shot. Corey's just firing back on the inside. But that middle off's just not going to hold. And Matt drove that thing off the turn that time. You can see Corey just driving on the inside. Matt overdrove the turn. Overdrove the outside. That's going to open it up for Austin. Wow. As Brody's setting sail, Curtis now. Corey have what it takes. And Matt's right there along with it. So Matt overdrove that turn. Got it up into the wall a little bit. Austin's hanging on the fifth. Oh, Dylan Turner's off the track. Get out the bot. Next time around, be 8 to go. Matt's going to try the inside lane. If he can't push Corey up the track. Battle for third here, folks. That's battle for the lead. He now might be heating up a little bit. Have to see. Time's running out for old Curtis up there. If he doesn't have anything for Brody. Once Brody got out front, it's done. Matt right now would love to take over second place, but look at Curtis. He's putting the pressure on our leader, on Brody. And I think that's what Matt needs to get around Corey They're just walking away. But again, that's what they need also up front. They need Brody and Curtis up there to battle it a little bit. Then again, is Curtis going to put the bumper to him? That's another question. Get to the end of this one. If he gets close enough, does he do it? Does he push him? Or no? Car around, yellow flag. Cody Kuhn on this one. He got a little contact. Oh, ouch. And Caleb, again, involved in that one. Wow. The car's all tore up. Well, it's going to be a shootout. And, you know, Brody's loving it because he gets to control the field. He wants these cautions. He's loving the cautions. Probably the only one out there that is loving the cautions right now. Because it's benefiting him. Everybody else, not so much. Go back green. A couple to go. There's a couple things here. Got the green, white, checkered. Also, with the green, white, checkered, we also are going to be looking. We're only going to be looking about a couple laps. There's two things. We're going to have a green, white, checkered if they don't make it. If another caution flies before they get to the white flag. Get to the white flag, it's over with. I'll get my thoughts together here in a second, folks. Brody, though, you know, I think he would probably want to see this thing go the entire way. I really do. I think he would love to maybe see it go all the way. We'll just have to see. Not sure. Just saying. Alright, closing laps here. They go back green. There'll be about, only going to be about 2 or 3 to go. The light's still on the pace truck. So essentially, this is going to be the green, an attempt at a green-white checkered here. So when they go around, so actually we are going to have a green-white checkered. This will be a first one. I'm going to say kind of technically. Because when they go around here, the light's going to go off. We're going to be lap 49. When it goes green, yeah, it's going to have to be a green-white attempt here. Because when the lights on the pace truck go off, we're going to be sitting at 149, so we roughly got about, they go around here and let it go. Yep, 2 to go, so we're roughly in a green-white. Let's see what happens. Either way, pace truck and Brody, he knows he's going to have to, this is the restart he's got to get. He's got to get this restart right here. Brody, Curtis, pace truck's in, probably for the final time here. And green flag, and Brody says, yeah, he gets a good jump. And Matt this time, oh, he just knocked Corey out the way. And yellow is out. Oh, come on. Let's see what happened to Andrew. Happened on the restart here. Oh, him and Bucky just got together. Destroyed him into the inside wall. All right, we're going to get another attempt. Green-white here. What's up, Waylon? Blimpy! Yeah, Thomas, how you doing, man? What's up, Thomas? How y'all doing? Well, we can throw the Blimpy up here for while we're under caution. How's that? We'll throw it up for you. Blimpy. Everybody loves Blimpy. It's one of them happy words. You can't get in a fight, man, and say I'm gonna Blimpy you up. That's just not gonna work. You can run up and down those aisles wrong way and say, yeah, Blimpy you. Try that. I don't know how well that'd work either, but hope everybody's staying safe either way. Hopefully the pandemic thing's coming to an end. I know a lot of people are getting tired of it. Opening back up the world a little bit. Let's see what happens. Alright. You're doing pretty good, Waylon. Not bad. I did closing here on this race. See what we got. I think Brody, if he can hang out front and get another start like he did, I think it's all his. I'm going to get another attempt here to green-white, though. Got Brody and Curtis, Matt, Corey, and Austin right there. It has been that dude's show. He's got Adidas on his car, and he's had some fast running shoes. He needs to burn some holes in that thing, though, right now, and get out front. I know he would probably love to say, can we just go ahead and end this thing, get it over with, one and done. Along with Curtis right there behind him. There we go. Green white checkered here for the Texaco Cut Stone ARCA Series. Here at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. Green white checkered. Light still on the pace truck. Brody's looking to get another huge jump, and I don't think Curtis, I don't think he's got anything for him. Not on the restarts. He's going to need, he needs some long green flag runs, and it's just not happening for him right now. Just not happening. So, another attempt. Green white checker. Matt Lovett back there. He needed to see at least about 10, 15, 20 laps of green flag. I think he would have loved to have seen that, but just didn't come his way. All these cautions really hurt him at the end here to try to make up ground on those guys up front. So pace truck's in. We've seen Brody all night long get a jump. We'll let Matt get a good jump too. Everybody's single file for the moment. You catch that white flag coming around, it's over with. And coming into turn 3. They get there. Out of turn 3. White flag one more time. It won't matter what happens on the track. Brody's got a huge lead there over that man, Curtis. Matt just can't do anything. Brody driving it off the turn hard. Final time, turn 3 and 4. That man right there gonna put it in victory lane. Brody held on to it here. Good run by him tonight. right. Bring up some of these guys here and get a word with them. We can't find some of them here. All right, we got 3 guys up here. Let's bring up third place man here, Matt. Tried it. Matt, you wait in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Man, I tell you what, slick track, treacherous place tonight here, short track racing. Anything you could have done, maybe to get up there. It looked like you needed maybe some long green flag runs there.
You know, man, I'm just really disappointed. I can't really call it a race when you're sitting there pacing for half the race. I don't know what's going on, but there's people in the back that just need to chill out, and I just don't understand why they can't. If you're 3 laps down, I don't know why you're sitting there trying to wreck each other the whole time. It's very frustrating.
Well, and we saw, I mean, you had a good long, run there. The cautions really did hurt your momentum, and it seemed like, and trying to get around Corey, and obviously he was racing for position just like you were. But I think you might have had him, on the long run. And you might have had some for the top guys, but how did the car feel once you got in traffic? Because it looked like who was out front that's where to be.
You can't pass. It's tied in, loose off, miserable. It's just straight up miserable. You try to get underneath someone, you lose the position. So you got to sit there and hope someone messes up, and then that's the only time you can really pass is when you can clear someone on the high side because they had to go low to save it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, and I agree with you. You're right. It's a treacherous place here. The car, the package, and all. You're going in. You tight, like you say, loose. You can see it all night long. But you did pull it off in third here tonight. Got anybody you want to thank?
Well, I want to go and apologize to. I think it was Scott there. Didn't think I was that close to getting into him, but I barely tapped him, I suppose. Corey for putting up a battle. We're coming there to the start-finish line and on the restart, and he kind of crowded me a little bit, so I pushed back on him to get him off me. And I didn't want to wreck him or anything, but I just didn't really appreciate that. But I want to thank everyone else, Toby for putting this on, you for broadcasting as always. You do a great job, by the way. I just want to let you know that. My teammates and everybody else.
Hey, I tell you what, like I said, man, it's short track racing out there, as they always say, beating and banging. Gotta love it, but came home in third. Congratulations there, Matt.
Thank you, Joe. Have a good one.
All right, there's old Matt. Bring up this guy. And I don't know what they're after out there, but there we go. So bring up second place man, Curtis. Curtis, still waiting in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you tried everything you could to get up there to Brody. I think if you might have would have had some long green flag runs, do you think you might have had a shot? Looks like you might have.
I doubt it. Brody was really good on the long run all night there. I was just kind of hoping I could get a good enough jump on the restart that I could at least hold on to his outside going into turn 1 and have the preferred line coming out of turn 2, but I just wasn't able to do it. Brody did a really good job all night keeping the car underneath them. Great job on restarts. That last one, I just started to go trying to predict when he was going, and I timed it perfectly, but I hesitated and lost just enough time for him to clear me, and it's a shame, but he did put up a great race. I had a lot of fun. A little caution fest towards the end, but the green flag run towards the beginning of the race with the 55 and the 14 was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to next week for sure. I'm not sure where we're racing, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know it's probably another short track, and most of them are the shorts, and that's what it is here tonight. Short track here, Lucas Oil, and these cars are a handful anyways. But you definitely looked like you had a fast car. It looked like the guy out front was just where you wanted to be at. But hey, came home in second. Got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I can't complain a second. I want to thank Zachary Picard. He was in this race. He's my fellow team owner for Bad Sports. Follow us on Twitter at BAGESPORT. Just a team. Love racing. Have a good time. Got good paint schemes. Love race cars.
Hey, no doubt about it. I tell you what there, Curtis, man, a good run for you tonight. Again, congratulations on that second place.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there we go. Second place, man. Let's bring this guy up here because once he got out front, good to go. Brody, go out in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep, got a copy.
Well, I tell you what, once you got out front, you had it locked down. I think those cautions really were helping you out there on those restarts, but what a wild one there for you in the middle of it. Did I lose you?
Yeah, he went silent for a second.
Well, I was just saying that once you got out front there, it was smooth sailing. It looked like the cautions kind of helped you, but there at the it's kind of rough there early on.
Yeah, it happened again.
Not sure what's happening there, but anyway, how was your race tonight?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Maybe move me down then move me back up. Like you're talking and it just stops.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep, gotcha.
All right, well, we'll see. How was your race tonight?
It was pretty good, you know. Started fourth. I'm not very good at qualifying. Didn't really practice for that, but I ended up getting to the front. I was pretty good on those long runs. I was saving the tires pretty well. Yeah, just had that track position at the end. That's what matters the most around here. It's really tough to pass.
Oh, well, absolutely, man. You got that track position like you just said, and put it out front. Got anybody you want to thank for the win?
No. Actually, Grayson, he recommended me to go for this league. Yeah, so Grayson and Toby for putting the league on, and Grayson for telling me about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, there you go. Coming out here tonight, Lucas Oil, put in victory lane. There, Brody, again, congratulations on that win.
Yep, thank you.
All right, there we go. We have it. Let's go here and see. All right, let's bring up the results order here real quick. Show you here because it was a wild one here at Lucas Oil. Hope everybody appreciates it and liked it. See what we got here. Go through the events here. I tell you, it's just a wild one. And I don't know. That was crazy. So, hope y'all enjoyed it like I did. That man right there, Brody, putting it in victory lane. For myself and Texacon Cut Stone Series here to Arcus. Everyone have a good night.